We begin the final quarter at VFL Park now, a difference of 42 points in favour of the Swans. 71 plays 29, certainly a tall order for them to come back, Fitzroy. However, there's plenty of time for them to do it. Ball out towards centre wing. Carlson gets a nudge in the back, picked up by Brady. Nobody making much headway at all. And finally the ball booted up by Holden toward left half forward flank. Handball over the top to Hawke is not a bad one if he gets the bounce. He's well tackled by Pekin. A snapshot for goal by the big fellow Condon is just off target, I fancy, and he puts it through for one behind. So that means 1-3 he's kicked now, but he's certainly done well at the tap out. 29 plays 72. Ball back into play from Thornton. Good kick too. Coates attempting to mark, can't quite bring it down. Rhys Jones got one on the hands and they'd hurt tonight under these conditions. It's pretty cool out there. Out it comes to Coleman. Coleman high towards centre field. Two Swans players getting underneath it. Mark missed by Witzel. And the ball up will take place just wide of the circle.
That Chilcott's a real rugby player when he tackles for those, Bobby. Goes for the scrum, goes right into the middle of the scrum, doesn't he?
Yes, the impressive part about both Chilcott and Hawke, two youngsters from this year, is the way they attack the ball. They've both got plenty of courage.
Reeves up to half forward for Fitzroy. Now a chance for Scott. Steadies. Danaher's tackle a little bit late. It could rebound through. It goes through, but for only one behind at the minute and a half mark of the quarter. 4:6:30 to 10:12:72, and already Ricky Quaid reaching for the phone. I don't think he'd have too many problems though at the moment. Danaher takes the mark in the back pocket. He has to play on now. Scott's right on him, but he's got the pace to get clear of Scotty. Up to left centre wing. Brady goes the spoil on McGrath. That's successful. Carlson rides his opponent into the ground, close to the boundary line. Some soccer tactics by Hughes. Get the ball up to Little McBroom. He has to go for a hurried hand pass. Frangalis goes through one, missed another. Cooper comes out with the ball, but the umpire has found a free kick. It's going to Cooper, which he will take at right half-back flank.
Cooper with the ball now for Fitzroy. They're trailing by 42 points at the moment. Into this quarter by about 2.5 minutes. Picked up by Chilcott, doing a great job. Well, it was a mistake on the part of Witzel that time. Chilcott again. Hits the ball back there now, and we see the ball finally picked up by Hughes, up towards the full forward position. At the back there's Kappa, got his hands, but couldn't quite hold that mark. Hawke with a hand pass out again, intercepted by Murphy of Fitzroy, and the umpire's going to ball it up around about the centre half forward area for the Sydney Swans. They're 10-12-72 to Fitzroy 4:6:30, and rain still pelting down here. Pretty uncomfortable night out there for the players. Picked up by Hughes again, didn't get a proper kick at that one. McBroom drives the ball down there. Brady drops that one, punched out by McGrath. Brady goes after it again. Oh, what's that one? Umpire still called play on as we saw Hughes go down. Finally it comes out to Carlson. Carlson down there in the back pocket goes for a short pass, and the mark taken there by Parrish. Parrish goes out wide, back towards the centre of the ground. Ball finally picked up by Barry Round. A hand pass coming over to Dennis Carroll. His kick doesn't travel a great deal of distance. McGrath goes the punch. Murphy falls to the ground for Fitzroy. Leon Harris tries to get it. Gets over the top. There's plenty of Swan players here as Carter's having a bit of trouble. But don't blame me. It's just absolutely pouring down here at the moment. Hughes taps the ball on for the Sydney Swans. Picked up by Frangalis. Up there towards the forward pocket position. Coming out to meet it as Thornton slips over. Goes right across goals. I don't know who's going to kick this one out there wide, and there's a chance here for McGrath to take the mark, but he drops that one out there at half back.
You can certainly make excuses for them tonight. It is pelting down. It's got heavier in the last 5 minutes, certainly. Now the umpire, no, it's not a free kick. Up to Brady. Well caught. Still a chance for Fitzroy. Parrish. They get clear. Parrish from left back pocket, but it's all the Swans. Holden. A little bit late the tackle from Reeves up towards full forward. The mark missed by Witzel. A wild hand pass almost gathered in by McBroom. Taps it wide. Past Murphy. Snapshot for goal for the Swans. That was by Kappa. And that's 1 point. 4.5 minutes gone. 43 points the difference.
Well, they all